everyone, from today I am starting a new series of theories. So for today I am going to start the theory of time dilation. It is very complicated and very we can say it is amazing. So I will try to explain in simple words. For example, you are in a spaceship and you are traveling at the speed of light, which is 3 into 10 is to power of 8. So you traveled in that spaceship at the speed of light for 10 years. So in the earth you must have traveled for the earth you have traveled 9,000 years. Means if your speed is great, the time will move slower as the respect to the person sitting on the earth. In the year 1971, one experiment was done. They took two atomic clocks. These clocks are very precisely clocks. They even measured 0.001 seconds. And they took two atomic clocks. Let me call them as clock A and clock B. And they sent clock B into a spaceship and they flew the spaceship in one orbit of the earth. And when they came back and they measured the two times, the times were differing by few nanoseconds. This experiment was called Haffel-Kelling experiment. Now if I ask you, who has used the time dilation theory till now? So you might answer no one, but I will say every person who has went in space and stayed for some time, he has done the time dilation. Because while traveling, they use the time dilation theory. Now if I ask you, who has done the longest time travel in the future? A Russian astronaut, Gendy Padalka. She remained in the space for 879 days and time traveled for 0.02 seconds. This is the highest time travel ever done. But we don't have speed rockets now that can travel at the speed of light. Now, not only speed, we can use the time dilation theory when we use the gravity. This time dilation theory, I will tell you a fact, that this time dilation theory was developed by Albert Einstein. He said that time dilation can be done in two ways. One, traveling at the speed of light, and the another using gravity. For example, you imagine a mesh, a fabric, which if you put a gravitational force, so it will bend. It will form a curve. And that fabric is called space-time, and that curve we mean space-time curve. So if you were to go into the space and you gone into a planet which was close to a black hole, so you stayed there for 1 hour, so you have done the time travel for 7 years. In 1 hour you have traveled 7 years. Now this time dilation theory is used everywhere in the space. Before in some year, when we were not sure how the universe was formed, we supposed to be that Big Bang has occurred. So for proofs, time dilation was used. In the beginning of the Big Bang, it states that in the beginning, many radiation was emitted. So if you take 13 billion years, means on the edge of the universe, not the edge, close to the edge, then from that position, in our respect, some radiation should be occurred, because the radiations also work in the same speed, so it takes millions of years. So they can be 13 million, 14 million, billion years. So they would reach and we could say that the Big Bang occurred. And from the stars in the night sky, if you go into your terrace and see the stars, you will be seeing the light of the stars millions of years back. So now if you will ask, we can do time travel in the future. Can we do time travel in the past? It is not possible by the scientists. Scientists said that we cannot do time travel in the past. Stephen Hawking, a famous scientist, I will tell you a story. Stephen Hawking, he hosted a party. And in that party, if someone could come other than Stephen Hawking, it would be amazing, because he hasn't invited anyone. And after the party has ended alone, he published the invitation letter in the Google or in the internet. Now it's roaming there, and if someone came from the past to the future, he would come in that party. If that was done, it would seem confusing at the first time. Hear it again, you will clarify it. I will bring a time travel video in the next few weeks. Thank you.